Does Maiden Ice Rose work as a support unit? Nikke here wanted to know whether or not Ice Rose could work as a support unit that buffs the team by leaving her in the team and using her skill too. Thank you for the wonderful question and comment, Nikke. Yeah, you can definitely use her primarily as a buffer, since that is mainly her purpose outside of dealing big damage with her own burst. Her skill 2 works based off of when she gains or uses MP. She buffs the team's overall damage as a strong element, which means electric units dealing damage to water raptures by up to 40.9% for 10 seconds at skill investment 10, but this is only whenever she replenishes her own MP. Furthermore, she only replenishes 1 MP whenever burst 1 is triggered, and again when you go into full burst, for a total of 2 MP per burst rotation, which then also means you can maximum go through 6 rotations before you cap her MP amount. When you take into consideration that you could feasibly manage to complete maybe 2 to 3 burst rotations per stage in regular campaign stages, and the fact that she has an MP cap of 12, you could technically put her in your team without using her burst and keep a consistent buff up time during the burst. If you put her in a team with a lot of electric code units and wait for as long as you can to use her own burst to spend her mana, not only does she deal a great bit of damage with her burst, but she has also spent as long as she possibly can acting as an electric code buffer for her team, and she's gathered as much MP as possible to deal huge damage with her burst. Keep in mind though that since burst 3 units have burst cooldowns of 40 seconds, you would need at least 2 other burst 3 electric code units in the team to avoid having to use Maiden's burst to keep the rotation smooth, and that greatly limits your team comp flexibility. But if you can live with that, this is definitely a deployable strategy.